Hey, what's up, guys? Footy Manager TV here, and this is episode 3 of A New Way of Football with Stoke City. As you can see, results here hasn't been fantastic lately, but the key result out of these matches here, the last live match, I think it was Sunderland, and yeah, the only key result here was against Everton in the Capital One Cup, and I wasn't really sure about my so-called defensive formation. And Stoke is defensive in real life, how they play. So I was sort of thinking about this series, and I thought to myself I should make an attacking tactic, which I did actually in my Arsenal one. If you've been watching that, I'm sure you have, as it's probably it's more popular than this so far. But I really want to start making more in this Stoke City one, and I am going to use my my new tactic I've been using with Arsenal, the very attacking one. Because that's what I feel I should rather use than a more defensive formation, but I think it will still be very useful. As you know, it's been very good defensively, but I've made some changes to it. I'll just show you that. Yeah, I'll show you it now. I've made some changes to roles and that kind of thing. Slightly adjusting player positions, that kind of thing. But I'm more so going to use that when I'm in front with this very attacking tactic. And yeah, it will make more sense to base this series around a very attacking tactic, because that is definitely a new way to Stoke. So that's what I'm going to be going with. We don't really have anyone who plays right wing back. We got some players that's almost accomplished in that area, like Cameron. We got some other players like Mark Wilson. So we're going to be training some players in that position. So hopefully we'll be able to get the tactic fluid and someone who can play there. But I think it's very good. Formation. It's been doing very well in my Arsenal career, so hopefully we can move on with it, and it can be good in my Stoke City career. But we've definitely got different types of players, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes. So I definitely want to get into the match right now. I want to get Lucas Ramiro onto the ground, take off Ryan Shotton. Don't really see him needed, and we got really, this formation is very good because then we can use our really two defenders are on form. Shawcross, he's been fantastic. I wouldn't be surprised in January or next season we get some interest from other clubs. But I'm really happy with my team. We've got some young prospects coming to the team we haven't seen yet. We got Ronnie. He's a Brazilian player. I got like all South American leagues loaded. So we should get a lot of these Brazilians, Argentinians. And yeah, those are the kind of players I want to get into the team. Young, skillful players. Renan Denetse. He's a definite prospect as well. Got him for really cheap. At his release clause of 700 or 375k, I should say. And the final one, Augustine Alione. He's a definite prospect as in the right wing position. Hopefully he can develop well. He's pacey, got good skill, dribbling, crossing, good technique as well. So hopefully he could be a good player for us as well. Only signing for 4.6 million. He has definitely Premier League potential. So he should be pretty good. Just want to check out my team here. Looks very solid. Just got to see if there's anyone on the bench better. Of course, Hellenius, he's been on form. Crouch hasn't. And actually, I promised Jamie Ness some games. Obviously, he approached me saying he wants some first team experience. We have him listed as a hot prospect. So he said he wants to go out on loan. So I said to him, I'll give him some games. And I definitely want to see. He's got pretty good attributes. He's actually really good defensively with tackling and marking, but he's very good creative as well. So I think he could be a really super player for us. I think he'll be great as a defensive or like a deep lying playmaker, but we've got Glenn Whelan there as well. So we've got a really solid midfield. Steven Nzonzi, he's very good at that defensive centre mid position. So it should be very good, hopefully anyway. We've got Jonathan Walters in the right wing. I suppose we could put Jermaine Pennant there, but I don't think Jermaine Pennant, he's a pretty good crosser. Actually, I'm going to put Pennant in there just because he's natural as a right winger instead of Jonathan Walters. And I think this lineup is very great, especially Hellenius, who's been on form. He's been scoring and just getting a great rating, as you can see here. He's only scored 4 times out of 8, but playing him as an attacking midfielder, he's been just getting amazing ratings, and only signing him for 3.3 million. He's been just fantastic. So we look here, definitely want to get Cameron, teaching him to play that position. Really tossing up between him and Mark Wilson, who's going to play there. Mark Wilson, pretty good attributes. And then if you look at Cameron, he's a very solid player as well. So I'm just going to leave him there. He needs some match experience as well. He's very versatile as well. So obviously, Stoke signed him from Houston, the MLS. So, yeah, I don't know. When you sign a player from the MLS, like, you don't know if they're good enough from Premier League level. I guess we're going to find out in this match right here. He's very good, well-rounded, like, for a mid-table team, I guess. So, but if he's not good enough, but I probably will try and sign a natural wing-back. But that's enough for talking on the team. Lucas Ramiro, I'm not sure if to bring him in or not. I think I'll just leave it how it is. Charlie Adam. Actually, I'm going to bring Charlie Adam instead of Glenn Whelan. I think that's a good thing to do. Charlie Adam, fantastic player, and he's like younger than I thought he was. Like, he's only 26, so I thought he would have been like 28 or something, but he's still got plenty of years left in him. So let's head into the match. Probably not the best match to test this attacking tactic against, like Manchester City, but I definitely, like my other one, I'm not too, I'm not very confident with it right now, because my last match against Tottenham, I pretty much got raped with like 17 shots against. So I definitely just want to go with this attacking tactic and see how we can go. But I won't judge it completely on this match because it is against Man City, and they're probably not the best match to show live because I doubt it will be like fantastic, but who knows, it might be a surprise. And yeah, I think this will make sense to use this tactic over the more defensive one if it's going to load here. Anyway, but a win will be fantastic for our confidence. And Charlie Adam as well, set to make his 225th career appearance. That's a lot of appearance for someone who's only 26. So he's definitely getting those games out. And we really need him to step up and put some good performances in for us. We're in that mid-table region right now. And for whatever reason, it's going pretty slow. Probably before I made all those leagues loaded. They've got a lot of players. I'm just going to give them hard tackling to hopefully get some players injured. And yeah, I think everything is going a tiny bit slower because of those extra leagues loaded, I should say. But yeah, I don't really mind. It's only like a second slower. But yeah, I might. There's this application or I don't know what, like, yeah, probably application, best to describe it, or program called Game Booster, which I usually have on, but I just don't have it on this match for whatever reason. I just loaded the game without it. But yeah, you see Man City, a lot of signings. Ben Arfa on the bench. Carlos Tevez, abysmal morale as well. So their morale isn't great. So we actually have a chance here. We probably have slightly better morale than them. So we do have a chance. So it would be great if we can get the win. So the reason I'm talking about getting the win instead of a draw is because this is attacking tactic. Most likely this match won't be a draw. Most likely it'll be a win or a loss for us. So go with my same tactic or team talk. It always does good. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to use that game booster thing in future episodes in this series because I have all South American leagues loaded, and hopefully it'll pay off by signing some Brazilians like I did. And yeah, they're definitely bargains. I signed a guy for free who's probably worth a couple million, that Ronnie guy. So even if he's not good enough, he actually has very good potential as well. So yeah, as you can see, it's taking a while to load. But yeah, I'm not going to change it, just see how it goes. But anyway, hopefully we can get some positive signs in this match. Even if we don't win, I love to see if we can create some chances in our attack. So I know this tactic is pretty good. So just want to see how it goes here. Especially, we've got a lot of players on form, so that should be the key thing. Especially in defense, we should defend well because our defenders are on form. Especially Ryan Shawcross. If we can hold on to him, like for the remainder, for the duration of his career, I would definitely want to make him like just a Stoke player for his whole life. That'll be fantastic because he is a fantastic defender. But here, early chance for them. Very lucky on that occasion. It hit the woodwork. Yeah, they could have easily scored there. But I'm looking to get onto the attack early. As you can see, Man City, they're not really dominating us. We're having like equal possession, if not more, as you can see there. I suppose people are going to ask for this tactic now if I can do well against Manchester City. Seam attacking with Stoke, and yeah, that's what I want to do with this career. I want to like play attacking with Stoke, so that's why I'm moving away from the more defensive formation. I'm just going to use it maybe when I'm winning, and yeah, when I'm winning, like maybe someone like Manchester City. But if I'm doing well, I may be reluctant, I should say, to change it. And yeah, we're really dominating possession against them. But I wouldn't expect to win. I would be happy with a draw if somehow we can get away with a draw. But I will look to. I definitely want to see some good signs like scoring, that kind of thing. And yeah, I don't know how much to commentate during these live matches because I did get some comments or at least one person saying that like I talk too much and that kind of thing or too fast. But to me, if like I stop talking like a bit, like people might think I'm not commentating enough. So it's really hard to, yeah, like if I don't talk too much or too softly, or yeah, I'm not really sure what's good about that. So yeah, I'm kind of in two minds about that. But anyway, we go into the break 0-0. You got to be happy with that, with this new formation. It's doing pretty good already, in my opinion. Not conceding, and it's more attacking minded. And we haven't conceded. We had one chance that we nearly conceded from, but you got to be happy with that. We're dominating possession against Manchester City. As you can see, the line there, I'm just putting my mouse there in case you can't tell it from the YouTube video, but here, wouldn't be surprised if they score from a set piece from the corner. Defended well again. So my players are very confident in defending, but I'm going to look to make some subs here just to freshen it up a bit. Jamie Ness, a bit injured. Going to bring on a better player here. Probably bring Romero, then bring Charlie Adam into attacking midfield position. He probably will do better in that role as advanced playmaker. And yeah, that should do good. And I wonder who else we can bring on. Hellenius hasn't been playing that good. Let's bring on Crouch, and we'll see that we'll leave that extra sub in case we get injury or something like that. So we're doing very well so far, because you know Man City, they're probably the hardest challenge to face in like the Premier League. Obviously, playing at home against them is harder, but away is still very hard as well. Like them playing away, if that makes sense. Anyway, yeah, Hellenius, he's going off, hasn't been doing well. I suppose with the change of formation, some players won't play well, but Shawcross again, he's got our best rating. He's been fantastic. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if other teams will come in for him, and leave your suggestions if I do actually get offers for him later in the career. But Etherington, oh, Crouch, so close, hits the crossbar. Very unfortunate there, Crouch. Really close, actually. You would have expected him. He could have just tapped that in easily. He didn't have to kick it so hard, but that's the pressure you get against the top team. Any players with low ratings here? Jermaine Pennant, probably going to look to take him off. But as you can see, we're dominating possession against Manchester City. Was really not expecting that. Steven Nzonzi dominating in that defensive centre mid role. Very happy with these early performances right here. And where am I? Going to look to take off... yeah, Jermaine Pennant. Has it got a good rating? Who should I bring on right here? Who do we have? We got, yeah, Jonathan Walters. He's the only really option we can bring on in that position. So hopefully he can make the difference with his experience and good ratings he's lately got in this career. My whole team's looking motivated, so I'm pretty sure we could really have a chance right here. But I'd be happy just to go in, like, pick up a draw from this match. But obviously at home, you definitely want to go on to attack. And actually, I'm just going to go with get the ball forward. Because we are playing at home, even though it is against Man City. It's weird because this tactic is based on attacking, and we haven't conceded yet. So it's really hard to... I suppose you got to be happy with that, like I mentioned. But I definitely would like to see a goal. If we did get a goal, it would be great. You know, Crouch had the chance. But with it not being fully fluid yet, I wouldn't expect it to be great. But we may have a chance late. But of course, it may be Manchester City. Adam, please... Nah, of course. We're always going to concede against Manchester City. And it was a close one to offside. Like I said, I'm not too disappointed with this because, you know, Manchester City... you know they're always gonna score a goal against you, especially when being a mid-table team or less. I'm not sure if we're gonna create a chance here. It would be great if we will, but I'm sure it will be just one of those things, a highlight when nothing happens, or who knows? We may get a counter-attack, or they're gonna score again. Again, that was just skill for Aguero beating his opponent. And yeah, like I said, I'm not too disappointed with this, even if they do score here, which they don't. Yeah, because we basically had the majority of the possession throughout the match. And even though we're not going to win here, I was very happy with this performance. As you can see, some players getting very good results. And losing 1-0 against Manchester City with a mid-table team with Stoke. And with this tactic not being fluid yet, or fluid I should say. And yeah, it's a positive result. Look at all the good ratings there in defence. And Steven Nzonzi in midfield as well. So I'm very confident this could be a very good tactic into the future, or into the next matches, I should say. If we go look here, we definitely dominated, or not dominated, we had more possession, so you got to be happy with that. 54%. So I would have been, like, in the coming matches, I would expect us to score more goals against, like, teams you would be expected to get results again. Of course, against Manchester City, we wouldn't be expected to get a result, Unfortunately, Jamie Ness got an injury, but I wasn't disappointed because you saw we dominated match. Yeah, we dominated. Not like we didn't dominate, but Manchester City didn't dominate us. But we got Wigan up next, so we should get some results. I'm not sure when I'll show my next match. I just got to see the fixtures coming up. Maybe I'll show the Capital One quarterfinal, Capital One Cup, I should say. Yeah, quarterfinal against Leicester City. Leave your comments if you want to see that, and I'll show that one. So, thanks for watching my Football Manager videos. I really enjoy making Football Manager videos, so you may start. I may start uploading them very frequently, like a lot. If you want to see that, if you enjoy Football Manager more than FIFA, just leave your comments, because I do enjoy it more than FIFA. That's, just because I'm more experienced playing FIFA, or Football Manager, I should say, but no, I can't. I just say that because it's sort of easier to make Football Manager videos. Like, you just have to do the live commentary, and you don't really have to have as much rendering and as much as FIFA videos, because I don't have to go from my what am I trying to say? My capture card and then to my computer and all that kind of thing, from a hard drive and all that stuff. So it's really easy, or not easy. It's more fun for me making Football Manager. So, leave your comments, all that kind of thing. I love to see comments, because that actually, it makes me, it lets me know that people enjoy that they're actually watching. Because when I only get, 1 or 2 comments, I'm unsure if people are enjoying it. But then I get, when I get, 7, 8, that's a good amount for me. I'm still new to YouTube, even though I got, over 11,000 subscribers. I'm not sure how many actually watch my videos, but, yeah, I suppose there's not much you can do about that. But anyway, I'll stop talking, and thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate it a lot. If I at least just have one person who likes my videos, I'll definitely make those videos for that one person. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.